宝宝，你整天给我看天空啊，白云蓝天啊，都是白色。OK，let's go for it. Where is it? OK. Oops. Yeah. Are you ready to turn on the camera? Thank you. Okay, since all of you are having your prelim this month, right? Ian, correct? Correct me if I'm wrong. All of you are having prelim this month. If you are no, if I were you, I would want to learn in a smart way. Where Zach is coming in. Right, Thomas, yeah, and Zachary, Tian Xiang, Hui Ru, and Michael. So if I were you, I mean seriously, to be honest, Hui Ru, 你会把 issue 1, 2, 3全部读到完吗 for the coming prelim？说真的，老师，你眼睛来shit man, I not sure 嘞，你会读到完吗？
I'll roughly go through.
Roughly go through 不好嘞，很危险嘞。Then what happen? 你一 bit here。你会选说 OK，I want to focus more on 80% or 50% of issue 1 or issue 2 呢
Oh,
No, I'm serious. I'm asking all of you here. Please be honest and show me your sincere opinion.
I will prefer to focus more on the globalization part.
So that means you're talking about chapter 8, 9, 10, and 11. All right, sure. So under 8, 9, 10, 11, the fourth chapter 8, 9, 10, 11, yeah. Which topic or which what do you guys call or which topic do you think is you need more to understand more? I'm teaching you a trick to how to study. That means which topic do you think you need to more emphasize? That means you're not sure about this topic. For example, topic chapter 9. 你需要花多一点时间 more time to revise, more time to understand. Before I start today's lesson, I just suddenly think of it. Okay, I always teach my student to spot issue to study, just like history to spot questions. But very sad because this year your history is different from last time. Most of the time is the history I spot at least 70 to 80% 出来的 most of the time. 可是this year I dare not to spot history question because it's totally different from the past previous year. Because now you got Vietnam, correct now? You got the other Southeast Asia, 对吗？ Yeah, correct. Right, so 有一点不一样啊。Alright, so Hui Ru, which topics would you want to emphasize on? Let's say the topics that you're not the chapter not topic, okay chapter we are not strong at. Okay, I get back to you. Okay, don't mind, don't worry. Okay, Tian Xiang, if you are now going for your this prelim this year, which topic? Hey, wait, somebody want to come in and what happened? Okay. Tian Xiang, which topic will you emphasize for? Tian Xiang.
Issue 2.
Which chapter?
The last 2.
The last chapter is what?
Responding to diversity.
Oh, okay. That one you're not sure. Thomas, which topic would you want to emphasize more and you think you want to focus on? Mr. Thomas? 1, 2.
I don't think I'll focus on any of the topics.
Huh? You will not focus on any of the topic. 你全部读到完啊?
Yeah, just like go through like briefly, yeah.
Go through briefly. Okay. But 你没有用孙子兵法嘞? Nothing wrong. That is your style. Okay, I leave it to you. Zachary, which topic would you want to emphasize more and you think that issue will come out in your prelim? Mr. Zachary?
I think I'm taking globalization.
Oh, okay. So got 2% do globalization. Okay, thank you. Okay, if you all both of you, Jiraiya and Zachary, you can get turn on the camera, that'll be good. Yeah. Which topics or issue do you think will come out in your prelims, and which topic you think that you need to focus more?
I think the topics will come up for our prelim will be the medic safe, medic guided one.
Oh, medic safe. Serious ah?
Yes.
How you know? How you know? How you know?
I got the feeling that it's might kind of come out.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, medicine. Yeah, we did that, huh? We did that in the last few lessons. Okay,
Yeah.
what else?
And probably globalization, of course.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. All right, okay. 慧茹 don't you think it's good now? 我提醒你们哦，哪一个怎么样读 ？Not just for social study history is the same I only can give you advice on his humanities subject. For your maths and science, sorry, I can't do much. Okay, sorry. Who else haven't asked? Yes, Michael, which topics would you think will come out in your prelim? Or which issue?
Okay, so I feel like my prelims.
Your mic not so good. Sorry.
Yes, I changed my headphones. No, not headphones, the earbuds.
Yeah, because got echo. Sorry, not your fault. Because my speaker, my laptop speaker is not very good. And by the way, thank you very much for giving me the link. The link, thank you very much for the link. Okay, go.
I mean, next time you can just scroll up in the chat. Okay, let's go. I feel like for my prelims, probably something related with globalization will come out.
Mm.
And for me, what I would want to do is just probably read out like multiple examples of throughout all the books. Just look at the examples that they give within the textbook, because that's what I feel like I need. I'm lacking examples.
Okay. So read example. Okay, smart boy. That means the example is 起义反善. I can use multiple 3 times. Okay. Who else have not asked? Okay. Ian. Hey, why today you so late? You usually very early leh. Today so late. Stay outside the class. Okay, go. You stay outside already. Which if you are having prelim, which issue will you want to concentrate more?
I think issue 2.
Issue 2 also. Which topics or chapter do you think you need to emphasize more and you're still not very sure?
Like the responses.
Which issue? Response to issue 1
No, like issue 2.
Or response to diversity changes. Okay, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, what I think of for this year, okay, for 2019, 2024, 2019, what the hell am I talking about? Okay, is the predictions of living in a diverse society. And then the third ones will be concentrate on cyber security. Okay, prediction for issue 2 or 3 will be come up for SRQ. Okay, that's my predictions. Issue 2 or 3. So it seems like if I were you, you know what, Hui Lu, I will concentrate more on issue 2. Because to be honest, issue 1, 2, and 3, issue 2 are more. I'm sorry, all of you listening here, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be sarcastic or anything. Please don't take it. Because like Yaye was mentioning MediSave, MediShield, MediFunds, it can be issue 1 and 2. But honestly, from your bottom of your heart, have you really done sorry. Jiraiya, you just come in at the right time. We are talking about issue 2, just like for your exam and for your WA3 test. And Jiraiya is my godson. He's a Sec3 boy. You want to bully him, go ahead. You see, issue 2 is more, how should I say, it's linked to issue 1 and 3. Do you agree now, Ian? Right, issue 2 is referring to issue 1 and 3. It's a link. If you look at the things, later I explain to you. So for now, since we are all preparing for your test, WA3, as well as the prelim, I will walk through as much as I can, because next week, like this coming week, will be all, usually SS, Michael, is the first subject for exam, right? Right now. Right. So, Hui Lu, if you tell me which topics that you're not comfortable with. Don't tell. Never mind, don't stress. It's okay. When you're ready, you tell Uncle Raymond, okay? Because issue 2, I feel that you look at the past year, the teacher, if I'm the teacher itself, since we start from 2020, 2017, so Dryer, don't worry. Next year, then we spot question. So you see, issue 1, so far, the all these I spot, I started 2020 to spot question. This one, I because it's pretty new. SS started, in 2017. Okay. So you can see I spotted this actual issue 2 came up, prediction issue 2 came up. Okay, issue 2 came up. Let's talk about issue 2. So look at This one is SBQ. And look at 2021 prediction 3, issue 1 came out, actual issue 1 came out. Prediction 3, I predict issue 2, it came out, okay. So I predict issue 3, it came out issue 1. And backup issue 1. So I correct, I came out, actual came out. Prediction correct, I predict issue 1 and actual is issue 1 came out exactly the same, same. Then 2023, I predict issue 2, but it came out at issue 3. But I back up issue 2. So 慧茹 the best is 你打一个3个 issue， 你拿一个最强的跟一个 backup 就可以了。For prelim, but of course in the O level, you must know everything lah. And let's be honest, next week is your SS ready. You're going to study all. It's not fair to your other subject. You know, SS is not within a short period, you can understand everything. 对吗，雅叶? Not like history 死的 healer 就是 healer. Sometimes it can come out different topic. Later I'll show you what I meant. Okay. So like this year I predicted issue 2. So let's see how good. So far the year of SRQ I only 一次错而已 Okay, then SRQ, structure response questions. Dryer, you may not start doing this, but this is a 15 marks questions. So is the actual one I predicted came, same out. Wow, jackpot. Then this one I predicted 2 actual came out. Wow, jackpot. I predicted issue 3, climate change, and it came out right. Exact shows the impact of foreign. Actually, is issue 3 came out. Okay, so 2022 came out globalization. Those of you who are covering globalizations, take note, that O level came out. Then I predicted this one, issue 1, and providing good one, issue 1. Last year was issue 1, and it came out. It came out. So, if you want to study smart in a smart way, then if you can do that, 你就玩这样咯. Issue 1 and 2 to do SBQ, 懂吗? Issue 3 do SRQ. 你懂意思吗？一言 Thomas 天祥 Zachary Michael 雅叶明白吗？所以你不要把全部，你就是要分门别类 categorize. Seriously, but nothing wrong. If even you say, oh, Uncle Raymond, you sure not? If I study issue 1 and 2 for SPQ and issue 3 for SRQ, then what happens is the other way around. You won't lose anything, ma? Correct or not? Because issue 3, if you do SRQ, you want to memorize point 的嘞。SPQ memorize 什么对吗？雅叶 source base 吗？你 just answer, you just read through 对吗？慧茹 correct 了对吗？议员 SRQ 你就要 memorize 一些 point 对不对 ？To put it inside there. Okay, take note Now what is issue 1? Now look at this one. How can we respond in a diverse society? Ian and Zachary was talking about this here. Okay. I just go through a summary of all for the sake of the coming. Can I show thumbs up? If your SS is starting on the 12th of August to 15th of August. Is it this week? No. Yes, Wow, Hui Ru stress. Okay, only Hui Ru this week SS. How about Tian Xiang and Thomas and Zachary and Ian and Michael and Yaya? Is it this week?
Next.
Mine is after next week.
After next week. Ian also after next week. Michael?
Should be around next week or so.
The following week, Yaya also? Thomas also? Anyway,
I think after next week.
after next week, 哇，慧茹 ，so 你的 question paper 可以我们参考了哦。哇，不用紧，慧茹which day is your SS? May I ask, please?
Wednesday.
Wednesday, Okay, if you need help on the night before Tuesday, and when you revise it, Uncle, shit, man, I 走火入魔了. I stress. Can you tell me what is this? What is Medifund? What is Medilife? What is Skill Future? What is BTO? What is greenhouse effects? What is sustainability? What is racial harmony impacts to certain community? All these you're not sure, just WhatsApp Google. Don't stop there. I love to answer all these questions, to be honest. But you don't ask me what is dy dx, sine cosine tangent, I tell you 我跟你讲你等一下要讲 call 995 Dryer you should know. Okay. All right. So all of you will be following week. So good. We still got time. Got 2 weeks. So let's prepare. What does it mean for me to be a citizen of my country? So what are you going to write down, please? because when I say I might forget, so I go through chapter 1 to 11 for all of you. What does it mean for me to be a citizen of my country? First of all, what is your contributions? Okay, can we go for this slide here? This will be easier. This one better. So issue 1. So read. So I would think of if I were to do prediction for 2024, that means my prediction not inside here. So not inside here. So I means this year, Michael, Ian and Thomas and Tianxiang, I will not think that issue 1 will come out in 2024. So I will be 2 and 3, never mind. So I leave it to you. So because you know why? Because last year came out already. Last year came out issue 1 for SRQ. So unlikely, in my opinion, unlikely. Okay. So but in the prelim, I don't know. It can be anything under the sun. Okay. So for chapter 1, which is this one, what does it mean to be a good citizen? So I must have write down my social responsibility, write down my rights. Okay, what I can do to help my country. 以身作则写下来，以身作则对吗？雅叶对吗？我讲的对吗？ social 我自己要做以身作则，就是说我要做成一个有责任感的一个 citizen， 就是说you can say 保家卫国 to protect the country. Okay, so chapter 1, I'm just doing a summary. How do we decide what is good for the society? So how do we know? So we need to identify, write down, remember, not at my backyard, that kind of things. Social status. Okay, go back to this question. How do we decide what is good for society? Remember, whatever you want to contribute to societies, identify, write down, infrastructure. How you say in Chinese, infrastructure?
设施
infrastructure 不是社区嘞 ？infrastructure 是那个好像你建那个hospital 啦，school 啦，什么那个什么police station 啦，fire station， 然后做那些好像起那些community center infrastructure。OK， 就是建那些好像old folks home 啦，老人院、孤儿院，这是 called infrastructure。OK， 所以你怎么知道哪一个是需要吗？ What is the main thing that we need for the society? What do you think is good? What is good for society? I mean, it's just simple, Hui Ru. Okay, don't mind, because Thomas, hey, show me your face there. Every time I see your 天空. Okay, thank you, sir. I love you. Hui Ru, for example, you're quite new. So, for example, how do you hold on, hold on. Something wait. Okay, for example, 慧茹，以后你有两个宝贝，有3个宝贝孩子 ，whether girl or boys how do you know? Okay， 你3个宝贝都要去读大学，你觉得哪一间大学对他们好？南大、清大、北大还是 Harvard、Oxford、Cambridge？ Yaya, it sounds like you know what I mean. Yaya and Zachary, you know what I mean. The East or the West， 哪一个对他好？ 难道你跟你老公 toast 快Kate is go 美大 Theo go Harvard How do you know when you and your husband you got married or you after graduate O level how do you know whether you want to continue to study in Singapore or you want to study overseas? What do you think is good for you? Then your mommy say no, my dear Hui Ru, shut up, stay in Singapore and study. Or then you want to stay in Singapore, but your mommy say, daddy say no, go overseas and study. You get me? 那个 good 那个对你怎么样好？什么东西对你们好？ It's not easy. Identify what is good for you. Ready? Write down. The first thing if you are the government, Thomas and Tianxia, the first thing if you are government, Michael, what is the first thing you think of your citizen? So 你的女儿要去外国读书 all the guys, let's say your daughter say, Daddy, 我要去外国读书 can money is not an issue for you. You're going to send her overseas. I'm not saying that NUS, NTU is no good. So Michael, would you want to send your daughter to US and study or Australia? I got a joke. Somebody tell me, no, I won't send my daughter to US. Why? Because they got a lot of shooting there. Period. Bye-bye. I will send him to China and study. More safer. You see? Safety. 对吗？我不要住在外国 尤其是美国，因为他们那边很排华 ，anti-Chinese， so that's good, right? I don't think I want to send my son and daughter to go to this country because there are a lot of racism. So the good is referring to safety. Write down what is good for their child, for the country, safety, peace. Write down, I'm serious. Safety and peace. 对吗？天祥 right? If you want to send your son and daughter, you must find a place that is safe and peaceful, correct now? And conducive, right? Write down. 天祥look at me 嘞，为什么你跑掉？你给我看那个灯做什么？ Can you not agree 了，天祥 ？agree 了啊，对不对？ Then of course you want to find a country that is what equality, write down rights, and okay, you have the rights. Look here, good for society. And how can we work for the good of society? Then you must provide what the right citizenships. You must give the rights to people when they have the right citizenship. Sorry 啊，慧茹，我问你一个很 very sensitive 的问题啊。如果现在比如说你有亲生的儿子，一个是干儿子 ，OK， 一个是 step son，OK， 一个是 adopted son， 就是领养回来，你会给哪一个儿子最好的？All of you answer me. That's a good one 啊，慧茹。你亲生儿子，你的干儿子，你懂什么是干儿子啊？然后第三个是你的 step son 为什么有 step son？Just imagine OK，step son 还有一个是 adopted son， 就是外面领养来的，你会给哪一个孩子最好？哇，伤脑筋啊 ，correct 了，雅叶 ，which one will you give? I ask 雅叶 first. I think I asked this question before. Correct me, bro.
Yes, I thought this is very obvious. Of course, you give the best to your child first now.
Your own son 啊
Yes.
your biological 你亲生儿子啊，很好，谢谢，感恩妈咪Michael Daddy， 你会给哪个儿子？我还要想啊，你以为你是魏小宝啊？Michael, which son will you give?
If I could, I would just give them all the same.
Give them all, Wow. Okay, how about
So-
天祥
Nothing, it's fine.
You give all 我也要做你儿子Okay, Thomas, which one will you give?
My own son.
Thank you, sir. Jiraiya, it's not I don't want to ask you if you want to talk because your mic cannot talk, right? Correct not? So you just shut up and listen. Sorry. Okay. Tian Xiang, which son will you give?
My son.
Own son, by you. Yi Yan,
Same.
Same, your own son. Zachary?
Biological.
Biological. Hui Ru?
My own son.
Your own son, and you see the same thing, what? If the government want to give the best, of course give the same with the citizenship, 对吗？土生土长的本地人，新加坡人，对不对？然后第二个你会给谁啊？慧茹？给你的 step son 还是你的干儿子？还是 adopted？你有没有就是那个 PR 了，懂吗？然后第三个是那个 foreigner，然后第四个是什么？那种移民啊，那种什么illegal immigrant 就是跑路的，有没有？最近美国什么？英国啊，British right recently got this asylums what Nigeria some killing of the Taylor Swift dance and then the British not happy because all these are illegal refugee coming to Britain and bloody hell get out of my land I want to be my own land 有没有？例如 so same thing 第二个你会给你哪一个？你的干儿子还是你的 step son 还是 adopted son step son right 对吗？因为 step son 可能是你 sorry just 开玩笑不要生气可能你在未婚 remarried for example 对吗？那个你是半个儿子还是你的老公的前老婆的半个儿子对不对 correct 了 sorry I'm just giving you an example so the step son is like a PR the adopted son is like maybe foreigner the adopted son is like illegal immigrants 他没有爹娘嘛对不对对吗雅叶所以你领养他来做你的儿子just like adopted like those country 打仗他跑去别的国家 Michael do you think it's a good example can you feel now Yes, Michael, you cannot feel because you are so kind. You give everyone. Yeah, you are very kind.
I understand the country aspect because when you have to use the right energy.
I cannot use the what? I really can't hear you. So sorry.
Okay, so I understand why nations want to give their own citizens better benefits. I understand. but I feel like there could be a better analogy than the stepson
Using
biological.
the stepson.
Because when you use that analogy, I tend to separate country things from.
When I use the energy, what? Sorry?
If you use the
The son.
stepson biological, yeah, the son analogy, I tend to, how to say, I tend to remove that situation from like the country's thing, because that
Oh.
is inherently different and it's inherently different moral issue. Right?
Correct, you are right. But that's the best example. You know why? I want you to feel from your heart. Just like the government, when the government are doing policy, they have to use your heart to think, not because of what they are being biased. 例如你明白吗？比如说哦，因为是新加坡比较多华人，我们就给华人，就算那个华人是 step 3或是 PR 还是什么，我就给他们多。You get what I'm saying, oh my God. For example, a PR, it can be a Chinese, Malay, Indians, or Africans, or whites, or other race in other countries. So the thing is that this is the question I'm very worried. How can we work for the good of society? So when we are right now, when we're making a sound policy, a policy which need to identify the social status, to check on the nationality, so that the citizenship are able to differentiate by the race, religions, and rights. Okay, I summarize the whole chapter issue 1 for chapter 1, 2, and 3. 明白吗, Jiraiya? That's why it's called NRIC. Okay, chapter 1, 2, 3 done. Next, we have living in a diverse society. What is diversity? Now, what is diversity? It's a very wide, very generic. So diversity, we are talking about a society is full of different race. So we go back to, okay, I agree with you. Maybe the example is not as good as using the stepson, son, and the country is two different things. But the wholeheartedly means we want to do it in this way so we can feel when we are giving something out. Now, seriously, imagine if you are the parents, you give your property, 你的财产 to an adopted son or stepson or what, 干儿子 godson, your biological son will be like, hello, 对吗, Thomas? Excuse me, why you are giving away and not giving to me? I'm your real son and with your surname. Unless, sorry 你的孩子是所谓是败家子useless son, then different story No all the 4 sons are all Harvard or Cambridge, all graduate with a good background. Seriously because the way you teach them, 所谓弟子规跟三字经, very good. So the same thing in a society, we need to know what to give for the best of everyone, so that Hui Ru, why you come to Singapore to study, so that you know you are very safe and peaceful, and you can be more productive, so that you can use this place as a ground to grow yourself. Just like science, why you see cactus can grow in desert while orchids or hibiscus and rose only can grow in certain area. The condition right now, the condition, the environment will give you the best of the best to give you the overall structure. 明白吗? That's issue 1. Now issue 2 come back. Once you have a good environment, you know that the government will provide you the best of everything. Well done, steady government, well done, very good. But then there will be issue, right? You allow everyone to come in. 对吗, Hui Ru? So one day you sayonara, 你死掉了，你要死之前，你4个孩子，如果他们是真的要跟你抢财产的话，我跟你讲，那3个可以串通把你的 biological son 完蛋。Just like 那个乾隆皇帝还是康熙 when 他死掉的时候，那个4阿哥跟14阿哥 just because 有4阿哥跟14阿哥，他把本来是14阿哥，他换成于4阿哥做皇帝，那个10变成于于4阿哥做皇帝。You can see how he can change the entire course of dynasty changes, become the 乾隆皇帝还是雍正皇帝。So it's the same thing. They are all brothers and yet they can be like that. So in a diverse society that you have foreigners, honestly, sorry there are still Singaporeans who still don't like Chinese from China or Hong Kong or Malaysia or Indonesia. And vice versa, there are people also when we are Singaporean, you go to other countries, say, 你是新加坡人的，哎呀，去死吧，我很讨厌你们的，很怕输了，很骄傲，很 show off 的，你们一个小国就这么 show off, just a little red dog, you want to show off. Yeah, I agree, no? I totally agree. So why? Then you see the threats, Jiraiya, the threats. So how can we take away the threats and make sure that people are aware and alert and attention to show that we are good one? Very hard, Hui Ru. There's no way we can do it. Why? Why is there a greater diversity in Singapore? Why we cannot do it? And how can we experience the effect because of the what? Xenophobia, write down xenophobia. How can we respond in the diverse society? Remember the assimilations and integrations. Can we respond to a diverse society? Can we allow not that? Can we allow this to happen? Can we allow happen in such a way that we can live in a peaceful prosperity and progress and productive and perform the best to the society for everyone? Zach, do you think can? Can you turn on your camera, my dear?
I think
等一下，我喝一口普洱茶先，我的龙杯啊。Cannot see. 我的龙杯。Can you turn on your camera? Can, right?
okay.
Possible, right? Ian, you think it's possible? It is possible. If not, what for you all come to Singapore and study? And some of them, your parents give up the citizen of the mother's country and become the citizen of Singapore or PR. 他们就是为了你们的下一代而着想。Responding to it, I feel that, hey, I think this country is good. So we come in. Because I realize the system is fair. You know, if you study Northern Ireland, it's still not fair, no? And Sri Lanka is still not fair. And look at this Bangladesh now. The system are not fair. They say the Hindu and the Muslim, oh my goodness. 好像打不完欸。他们两个神为什么整天要害他们的子民子弟啊 all fighting and killing each other. They are same as their Bangladeshis, 就是他的国家啊。So sorry I may be wrong no hard feeling sorry, this is what I 道听途说。Every time I ask, the 北京人跟上海人 cannot see eye to eye. 为什么？我们都是中国人、华人，为什么要这样分？还有新加坡，哦，你是 Ang Mo Kio 的，你是 Toa Payoh 的，你是 Yishun 的，每个人都讲 Yishun 啊，哎呦，很多 problem. Why? Who the hell are you saying that? You see, that is the threat, xenophobia. That is the, you see, we cannot get it. So this chapter's issue 2 Hui Ru, is a bit complicated. It's a bit you need to really break away the FOG 那个雾啊。How you take away the wood? That means you must give people a chance right now, opportunities. Can you write down in your Chinese? Since you're all very good in Chinese, 可以写那4个字吗？一视同仁。那这个一视同仁是怎么分给大家呢？就是写下来。Okay, how can we give opportunity? Can I ask you? I very tired. I got one. I give one. The opportunity is number 1, job opportunity. Write down. Agree, Zach? A lot of people, Ye, Tian Xiang and Thomas, you know what happened? Thomas, now your turn to switch on when Zachary turn on. I'm very OCD. I cannot see people turn on the camera. So there are a lot of people say that Filipinos. Never mind. Okay, the Filipinos always come to Singapore and work. Then later they will get their own Filipinos to go into their job. And then the Singaporeans say, wow, the Pinoys, the Filipinos, all employ their own people. Then the Chinese employ their own people. Then the Indian people employ the Indian people to work in Singapore. What is this, man? Honestly, this is xenophobia. Hui Ru, 你懂什么是 xenophobia, right? Anti-foreigners. Xenophobia. 唉，为什么要这样呢？为什么不可以？难道 that's why Thomas, you know what happened in Singapore? If an employer 请一个工人天祥，如果那个工人好像雅业他 resign 了，他找别的工作，所以人家要代替雅业，天祥 they have to advertise this job will be open for Singaporean. Right now it's true, open for Singaporeans only. For the next 2 weeks 天祥 you cannot, if 你是老板you cannot employ anyone that is not Singaporean. So the 2 weeks 给新加坡人。So you know what happened? Michael, they very smart. I wait for 2 weeks. I wait there, I say nobody come. So no Singaporean want to take this job, right? I take a foreigners come in. You think the government stupid? Zach, you think the government stupid? They will send someone to go down to the office to Tian Xiang, say, show me your resume. Do you interview? How many interview you have for the Singaporean? You interview 2 person and say they are not interested in this job. Cannot, right? You know the mean testing? You study maths, right? Mean and median, right? And average, right? Average, how many you employ? I'm sorry. Average, how many do you interview? Oh, I interviewed 20 of them within 2 weeks, but all the 20, I selected 5. Then all the 5 say the salary too low. So it's not I don't want to employ them. This is the best salary I give. But they want to ask for $1,000 more. I cannot afford it unless the government help me to subsidize. 真的有雅业，真的有这些工作就是我以前就是这样雅业。I can't find a job. After I quit my MOEs, okay, I got no job. So my brother-in-law helped me to work in the company, and the government pays certain amount of salary for me. And in fact, now 也是这样they got this skill work WSG works improvement to like those people who got 被裁员，新加坡人而已他们可以帮他找工作。Then 那个老板天想请那个工人I think 80 to 90% 政府 first 6 months 政府 cover. So if the salary is 1,000 example 天想只是还100块而已。Then 那个900块会如政府帮他还 for the next 6 months. Then after 6 months, then 天想看他要不要请这个工人。他要的话 then 天想等第7个月他就还1000块。OK? 是真的有这样It's WSG right down. Is it WSQ WSQ. Okay? So number 1, that is the opportunity, job opportunity. So yeah, which one opportunity?
Which one opportunity for what?
一视同仁，就是说新加坡人 PR 跟 foreigner 来新加坡，我们不要讲那个 adopted son 了就是说不要讲那些illegal移民你觉得有什么机会给这些 foreigners 跟PR 跟新加坡人在新加坡有一个机会呢？我就是讲了第一个就是 job opportunity 嘛，对不对？我不管你是外国人，只要你要来新加坡做工，你就要还 more tax 吗 ？Foreigner they got this S pass 例如你知道吗 ？S pass, E pass, what pass work permit 懂就是是不是 opportunity？这是给外国人对吧
？Another type of opportunity will be study opportunity.
Very good.
For example, for foreigners, you have to take the test, the AIX, in order to get into a governmental school in Singapore. Yeah, so that's still an opportunity for the foreigners to get into the Singapore society.
Well done. You see, 新加坡不是那个 Tom, Dick and Harry 不是阿猫阿狗就可以进来新加坡读书嘞。They will still have a criteria to meet 它不是像别的国家好像收买钱你就可以进来读书。对，你要给钱 but they go in a legal manner. Well done. Write down. Education opportunity. That's why here got a lot of international school. That's why you see foreigners come to study. You realize some of you have to pay O-level exam fee Some of them Singaporean don't need to pay a single cent 很好 Thank you, education. True or not? Michael, right? Hey, bloody hell, my first 2 child, they had to pay education exam fee. Then until when they finish their O-level, the government say, no need to pay. What the F, man? What the hell? I cannot take it. Okay, Michael, what is the other opportunity you have for foreigners, PR, and Singaporean? I know, LGBT. F you, LGBT. Sorry,
like job and education.
我讲 job, 讲 education. 很多其实有 more than 10 over opportunity seriously. 我要一个一个讲 in case now you come out SPQ 很多个人。你们想一下business well done, write down. MNC, corporate tax, you are damn freaking right, man. Hello, excuse me, Mr. Lee Hsien Loong, Mr. Lawrence Wong. What is the benefit for Dyson, for BYD, for Shell Petroleums to come to Singapore and invest right now, to invest, to innovate and involve in your Singapore economies? If you come to Singapore, your corporate tax will be cheaper lah. Then we got this green tax-free one. And then if you rent our place to start out a factory, the government will help you to subsidize. Or like that lah. Okay. Then, hello, what about the SME, small medium enterprise, 小型企业家？鸡蛋糕你全部给 MNC 我们怎么办？不要担心你们小企业家政府也会给你津贴的津贴英文叫什么subsidies of shit 我现在好像在教华语 SS Okay, I just want don't mind if I use Chinese Mandarin to help you to understand better, okay? 因为我要 show off 我的 Chinese 会一眼 因为end of this year 我要去上海，OK，不是开玩笑嘞，是真的，因为我几个学生，还有我的几个 ex girlfriend 在那边。Oh shit，那么哦，Michael keep quiet please 。OK，so number one 呢，SME 有什么好处啊？议员那个 subsidy tax，就是说听说没有错的话，they can have recently Lawrence Wong say that they will be have less corporate tax，so they allow 还有啊，你知道吗？天祥 and Thomas，如果你是一个小企业家，你要买那些 computer small equipment Zachary，the government will give you about 70% 就是那个 machine 有 10,000你只是还3000块嘞。这个谣言 I can tell you is true，因为我的 boss 他最近买一个 point of sale system 那个 cashier 那个钱那些QR code 这些东西真的嘞。1万块只是还2、3千呢，而且还可以分期付款还呢。well done thank you. Business opportunity right now for multinational company and small medium enterprise, which is 小型企业家慧茹，跟你讲 Uncle Raymond，那个 SME 是到底只要不有超过200个工人，就是 small and medium size。那如果超过201呢 ，of course 是 multinational 了，这是那个 law Anyone a company， 如果你跟你现在开一间公司，如果你有15个人就是 SME， 如果你有150个也是 SME。OK， 所以议员，如果你现在公司就有1000个人，不用讲 MNC。OK， 天祥 ，what opportunity？ Next will be Thomas, Zachary, 慧茹 ，OK and 议员。天祥 ，what other opportunity？ Don't scared Imagine the exam is like just think out of the box. Imagine 天祥 you are prime minister， 你是总统在新加坡，你会给什么？好像你现在是国王，and you play COD, Minecraft, Roblox, example like that, please。快点。I come back to you Thomas, what opportunity will you give？ 想不到 ，Zachary。Just think.
Opportunities for what?
Anything giving the Singaporean PR and foreigners。现在你要开你的国家 ，just imagine Lee Kuan Yew at that time in 1965他要开阔给每个人有机会 ，opportunity 是机会对吗 ？Can I give the word golden opportunity？ 金的什么黄金机会
So it's the opportunities for like jobs.
讲了，宝贝 ，business 讲了 ，job 讲了 ，education 讲了。Marshall theory, come on, one of the most basic needs that everybody needs it.
Housing.
Wow, my bro. 不愧是我4年的学生 ，housing right now。Yeah, Thomas, can you imagine This is live recording Can you listen 全部的华人全部都住在乌节路 ，OK， 哇，乌节路很贵每个华人都有 condominium那你就问那个马来人跟印度人呢？马来人全部住在布拉德沟，那印度人呢？因为晚上看不到他们，不用紧，他们就随便住别的地方。我鸡蛋，Thomas，因为印度人看不到你们，所以很暗。So we cannot see you. Can you smile? Hey, bloody joke Raymond. What is racist precisely? Imagine, Michael, you have this kind of country. I can tell you, that's it. So 你知道Thomas 天祥一言 don't laugh until so happy 马来人因为你们没有吃猪肉，没有吃肉干，所以你们住在那个别的 island 你们慢慢自生自灭，拜拜。Oh my God, tell you 慧茹，我跟你讲，我跟你马上坐飞机飞去中国了，我不要住在新加坡了。Housing is the most important。如果你要卖屋子在 HDB 天祥 and Thomas。那个 HDB 跟你讲对不起这个主屋里面已经住满了很多华人，那你怎么办？说你的屋子只能卖给 non-Chinese， 就是马来人跟印度人，懂吗？如果我是马来人，我可以住 Orchard 吗？可以啦 ，of course 啦，我管你只要你交 tax 就好。那我印度人呢？我可以开灯吗？迪巴巴利在 Orchard Go ahead, man. This is a diverse country. Go ahead, get it out. Thank you, Zach. Housing is the most important. We don't care what you are. But the thing is, you see, foreigners right now, I think Hui Ru and Yaya, all of you know, Jiraiya, you should know, Michael, you should know, that foreigner cannot buy HDB flat, 你懂啊？外国人HDB flat 是给新加坡人 only 因为 HDB 是很 low 的那个怎么讲down 不是 down payment 的 housing prices are reasonable for people。then 人家讲你讲废话 Uncle Raymond， 现在一个五房式都已经要有 300-500K already。我跟我老婆老公怎么买屋子？ Now that's what my friend told me on Yaya. So now you know what happened, Yaya? If you stay nearer 慧茹你知道吗？ If you stay nearer to your parents, you got 40,000 off。是这样是真的有回扣。所以一个屋子 300K 你 minus 40K， then 还有 minus here and there， and now you only pay 200K。所以100千100K the government free， not free 啦 ，subsidize and discount。Thank you for that housing opportunity for all races. These are all for all races, for all foreigners and PR and Singaporean okay. So then 你看你听议员。So if I got HDB already Zach, I got HDB. Can I buy a condominium? Can You want to buy 10 condominium, I also won't stop you. But sorry if you buy condominium, you have to give out your HDB. Or you have to pay more taxes for your condominium. Fair not, Thomas? 对吗 ？HDB 就说鸡蛋糕，你可以买这么多 condominium， 你还住 HDB because HDB 有政府津贴吗？那个水电费全部有 subsidies 很好。hello, please get out. And do you know慧茹 if you stay in HDB 你跟你先生的 salary cannot be more than 15,000 per month If you're more than 50,000 the HDB say 对不起Mr. and Mrs. Tan 如果你先生是姓陈陈先生跟陈太太对不起你you are not eligible for HDB 为什么你们的工资两个加起来就几万有2万多块了 Can you go and look for condominium? Bye 明白So if you imagine your husband is a CEO of a company 一个月赚一年赚几百万雅叶你的先生也是赚几百万 Michael you 1 month you only earn 2,000 but your wife earn 200,000 a month sorry they will not pity you so sorry Mr. Michael Liu but unfortunately your wife is 200,000 a month can you go and look for a condominium in Orchard Road bye Thank you for Zachary, your this housing. Next one, Ian.
For the healthcare.
Healthcare, well done, man, baby. Well done. Hey, how can you say don't have healthcare? Okay, we all talk about Medisave, Medishield, Medifund. Healthcare. Can you write down healthcare? Give to pioneer generation. 他们讲什么华文叫什么创国一代是吗？创国一代的pioneer generation right down会healthcare like my mommy to be honest this is a true story my mommy went for an operation about 5,000 or 3,000 and now she pay less than $100 Jiraiya cool right unless you stay like that then you ask me Jiraiya tell me how about private hospital and then of course different story lah and do you know 比如这边在住 hospital 有 class C class B1 no B1 sorry B2, B4, B6, B8 and Class A. B2 就是2个人B4 就是4个人B6 就是6个人对吗 B8 就是8个人然后 Class A 就是你自己condominium 一个人住而已就有 special treatment Class A 就要还最多的医药费 So you see these healthcare opportunities we are also categorized. Now remember I don't want to go too much on that. Medifund 就是给那些没有 Medisave, Medishield 的不是这个 Medifund 这是只是给新加坡公民而已Alright, Medishield 就是你要跟保险公司买那个保险，所以你的医药费不会这么昂贵 will not be so expensive. 那 Medisave 只有你做工，就是你 daddy 妈咪有在新加坡做工，然后他有扣那个 CPF 公积金，然后从那个公积金的 certain percentage put inside the Medisave. Okay, so touch wood okay. So if Michael suddenly because you and your girlfriend go and enjoy then you drunk and then you vomited or you got your diarrhea you go and stay in hospital touch wood no then how the medical bill who pay of course Michael is not working right because Michael is the son of the father then the father pay the medical bills so you're using Medisave is your immediate family that means for me my immediate family is my parents, my wife, and my children. Okay, so Michael, are you there now? Okay, yeah. So all my ex-girlfriend and my girlfriend cannot tak boleh so they have to pay on their own. Okay, 明白Thank you. 议员 healthcare opportunities. All right. Of course, stay in class 会如就是给是那些比较便宜的。Do you know there's a true story慧如 The son is a doctor. The son is a 医生then 他的女儿是 lawyer 嘞。他的爸爸生病by right 是应该住 Class A 对吗？对吗 ？Class A 他把他的父亲放在 Class C 耶。Class C 就是政府yeah, it's true, Michael is true. Class C 就是政府的津贴很多，就是那个医药费1000块，他只能还1块钱，还是根本不用还钱，还是可能很少。Then you say, bloody hell, your children earn so much and put Class C. You know what they say? Yeah, because my father is a pioneer generation, is a Singaporean. Nothing wrong, right? I put my father in Class C, right? Correct not? 你不会讲他不孝子嘞，他有去看他父亲嘞，爸爸你怎么样？好多吗？医生，你不要跟我讲那个医生 from Class C 的医生会不是一视同仁吗？难道是会偏见吗 ？Bias? Oh, because you're Class C, I'll give you lower medicine. You're Class A, I'll give you higher medicine. Quite true at certain point, but very sad, right? Imagine if your children are so well and throw you to Class C, and Class C 没有 aircon 全部都是 fan。你懂在新加坡你可以告你的父母亲，不是 ，sorry， 你的父母亲可以告你如果你们不要养他们呢。可是说老实雅叶，我们的东方文化，我们从来不去告孩子，对不对 ？Will you sue your child for not taking care of you next time, Yaye? I know you won't happen there. You will not happen. Like all of you will not happen. Will you want to sue your child for not taking care? No, right? But in the Western country 西方人哇，他们告来告去 suing each other is like 好像家常便饭的事情。Okay, which one? Who's don't have? 天祥想到了吗
can I can I say transport?
Yes. Oh my God, transport, well done. By the way 天祥Uncle Raymond 坐 MRT 的时候 during non-peak hour or peak hour, I can't remember. I got subsidy 嘞，人家还2块钱的那个 MRT 我只是还1块钱嘞。I'm serious because that time 我没有工作做。Thomas 天祥 you are right. Thomas is out Thomas is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Who is out Who is out? Oh, Zachary is out. It's okay. Write down transport opportunity 慧茹，那些 senior citizen 就是那些 pioneer generation， 他们坐 MRT 很便宜的，他们有回扣的 ，OK？ 可是你看so sorry I got this student 他的奶奶爷爷就是他的 daddy 的妈咪爸爸来新加坡嘞 ，OK？ 他们坐地铁，他说你奇怪，他是 pay a 他们的妈咪 daddy 还要买一个 special 那种 EZ-Link card for them to take MRT 对吗？慧茹对吗？如果你的奶奶爷爷来这边做 MRT， 他们以前10 years or 15 years ago, you can buy a ticket for one trip only 嘞，就是买一趟坐一趟，然后你就没有了。可是现在没有你来新加坡就要买那个 card。可是你看如果我的妈咪她是 Singaporean 她是土生土长，她如果做 MRT 政府还给她回扣嘞，可能1块钱还是几毛钱Thank you天祥 transport opportunity。And then how about 那些你懂做 wheelchair 的吗？做那种 e-scooter， 然后做 MRT 进去他们也是有 special rate for them Thank you very much, 天祥。That why I can't speak too much on this 天祥 because I don't have much information on transport. The only thing is that they got a very heavy subsidized transport. And by the way oh yeah, and if those people who travel a lot慧茹 they can go to the 联络所俱乐部community center to apply for transport subsidy right now。真的 transport subsidies. And how this transport subsidy works, it will be they help them to reduce the cost of transport So 你懂一天坐 MRT 很贵有没有5块钱 Depends on your journey 对吗 Michael? Sometimes you take MRT, then you take bus, you got subsidies, right? And no subsidy, you got discount, right?
I mean,
rebate.
yeah, sometimes got discount, but then most of the time it's just like there's a few, not really $1, but I guess when we're no longer students, it'll be $1.
Yes, if you are student pass, I see, yeah, opportunity. But I'm not sure foreigners 有没有啊 ？Foreigner student 有吗？慧茹有没有啊？那个 student pass 啊，已经吧有吗？有啊
We have.
this is a good one. Hey, can you imagine you don't have the student pass after your O level over already you become a normal, you are paying adult fare, 很贵耶。那你看，这些 subsidies 全部从哪里来的？Thanks to all your parents who pay taxes, the corporate tax, 还有 COE tax, GST tax, 全部这些钱都是政府出的。Thanks thanks Michael for reminding me. So student pass also help to subsidize a lot there. Especially you stay far away. I cannot imagine one of my students stay in Bedok 他去 Jurong 读书。Oh my God, seriously? No, you know why? She's a foreigner. So there's no school in the east side, all 满了。So 他没办法 travel. Then 我跟他讲，then 宝贝 ，then 你不是搬去 Jurong 住咯，对不对？那 Jurong 去那边不是比较近，对吗？议员 ，You know I say sorry, my mommy 已经 sign 那个 rental for 2 years 了。then 你 can break the rental, then you can move then sorry 要还很多钱，哎呦不定。你看这些学生从外国来读书，新加坡孩子们，如果你听到Jiraiya, for goodness sake, wake up your bloody idea and study well. Okay, Jiraiya is a Singaporean student. Confirm one. I checked his backside already. You know what he say now? Made in Singapore. Okay, let's move on. So who have not give? 天祥 well done. Zachary gave 了。Ian 你给了慧茹你给了吗？
The recreational activities.
Oh yes. Recreational activities, like for example, 那些senior citizen who want to take part in like Skill Future. Okay, they got use the Skill Future. Like remember right now, Skill Future of $500 right now, please. That one also recreation. 他们可以去学 cooking, 可以学什么跳舞嘞，也是可以扣。然后学什么how to use the WhatsApp, handphone digital. 还有什么how to use the basic computer. Well done, 慧茹。你是刚刚想到还是 Google 的？你是刚刚想到这个 recreational opportunity 还是 Google 出来的？
我想到那个
Well done.
Active SG.
Thank you. Write down Active SG. Damn it, man. 这些会出的哈。有时候我想不出来啊。Thomas, your turn.
I can't think of any.
Michael 想了，Michael 你讲什么那个是business，对 business。Then 说有几个了慧茹 ？We got right. Count for me Ian and 慧茹。if you can. Number one is job opportunity, educations, business, recreation, transport, medical. Medical 还有什么？housing 对吗？慧茹 housing 还有什么？ Are you ready? I think Thomas, you will be lucky because you say you don't want to stay in Singapore. All the guys must go on. All the guys must go there. Come on. Where's that place? Seriously, you don't know. Ian, you know.
NS?
Huh?
National Service?
That's right. National Service. This national service is also an opportunity. Seriously, I'm telling you. Why? Because it's to be fair. Everyone are given the opportunity to serve the country right now, to protect the country, to prevent a war, and to detect crime. Some of my students who already PR, they are already from China. Surprisingly, a few of them China students, they decided to become Singaporean citizens. Why is it surprisingly? Because when they were like you, say 我不要住新加坡，太压力了，我要去中国发展，可以咯。 他去到中国，Uncle Raymond，我还要在新加坡做工。I don't understand. But some really confirm they don't want to stay in Singapore. Okay? They not say Singapore sucks. I think certain parts we are sucks. I have to admit Singaporean. Agree now, Jiraiya? We are quite sucks in certain things. Can you just show thumbs up? You don't knock your head very small. Actually, he's 1.9 meter tall. Crazy guy. He's a volleyball. He's a volleyball. Stand out. He's 1.9. Okay? 1.9 meter tall. So you see, some of the things they really, but not every countries are 100% good. 对不对, Ian and Michael? Every country has their pros and cons. Right? So as got students say, no, I don't want to stay. I don't want to serve the national service. I'd rather go back. And one of them is very true, Hui Ru. One of my Korean student, he went back to Korea. Then I disturb him. Hey, you go to Korea. If you're doing your national service, you see Kim Jong-un, say hi to him. He was like, Uncle, don't worry. I will never go to the 38 parallel there. 你懂啊? Wait, yeah, the 38 parallel. Then 你去哪里? 你去金门啊? 台湾啊? 台湾跟中国也是一样，很危险。That's a joke, but he's a Korean boy, but he need to go back because he prefer a Korean citizen. So you don't want to serve? Hey, Singapore here you fire bullet blank one. You Korea, you fire live round. Then you know I disturb it. Oh, you prefer kimchi, right? Okay. Sorry, that's a bit lame joke. He's already 20 plus already. One of my Korean students. And one of my Japanese students also went back to his country. And then my Burmese students now he's in US. So the beauty of this job is I enjoy teaching different students from different worlds. It's given the opportunity. If Singapore will not open up the doors for this opportunity, I would not have a chance to not say educate them, to have a chance to share my experience with these foreign students, like people like you. 真的是8个字送给你们，感谢、感激、感动跟感恩。All right, so there are a lot of opportunities we can talk about in a country. And another one opportunities besides national service is an opportunity for marriages. You know marriages, 结婚. No, Michael, you might think crazy. Imagine it's a Muslim in Malaysia. You have to marry to a Muslim. You cannot convert into other. So marriages in Singapore is free. 结婚啊，会有。就是 marry of， 就是说你可以嫁给印度人，只是不是外星人就好了。OK， 你要印度人、马来人、华人什么人，只是不是外星人就可以。Then they don't care 了。You know why 了？ Yeah, because this is true story for me 我的干妈的女儿，我们是 Catholic 她的女婿是 Islam, is Muslim, Malay. They can still live in harmony. If you go to other countries, sorry. You either convert to Muslim, 对吗? Yeah, you have to convert 嘛。马来人回教徒就是这样，对吗 Thomas? You're Muslim, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Did I hear you wrongly last time? Thomas? Right, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes, I am.
Muslim, right? Is it true that you you can reconvert to other religion, but usually if a girl married to you, she have to convert to Muslim, right?
I'm not sure.
No, it's by right you have to be like that. Now you say freedom of marriages in Singapore, opportunity. There's a lot of this. The list is a lot. So we got a lot of things covered here already. Okay, wow. So we practically talk about the whole entire so far about this one here. How can we respond in a diverse society? Healthcare, education, job, business, marriage, NS, housing, recreational. Wow, a lot. Well done. Okay, now go back to the last topic. Sorry, today actually I got other things to cover, especially hey, cannot move it. Especially all these this whole Jiraiya, we got all these essay to cover. SBQ. So we cover the chapter 8, 9, 10. So one shot I cover everything. So you all decide which one you want to spend more time. Now, issue 3 is from all these topic here. Okay. One we call the world. Where's my world? Oh, this word, sorry. Okay. Let's look at chapter 8. What did chapter 8 say? Oh, chapter 8 say, what does it mean to live in a globalized world? Okay. it means to live in a globalized world because everyone's right now. Hui Ru, Michael, why we need to live in a globalized world? No man is an island. True? Michael, no man is an island. Everyone need one another. The only country is, even Kim Jong-un, who is a communist country, he still need Russia, China, and other country to support him. So no man is an island. Therefore, 我们需要三个字，汇入海陆空。什么是海陆空啊？ The air, the sea, and the land transport. True now. What is living in globalization world? Now, because of the internet, it become right now a global village. Village 就是那个华语叫什么啊？华语叫 village 叫什么啊？钢板啊？钢崩是吗？钢板啊 village 啊，不华语叫什么？钢板咩 ？Anyone can tell me what is village in Chinese? Okay, you know what I mean 啊？例如 global village 啊，钢板，就是说变成好像没有至少门前且的这个态度了。我们是唇环齿谈的，息息相关。每个国家需要 one another. That's why we have this globalization. We talk about FTA 对吗？Dryer, this is good for you. This topic will be used in next year Sec4 So 你 just listen FTA stand for Free Trade Agreement. Okay, and then you need your workers. So why your parents are most welcome here? Because they got three things right now. Their expertise, all right? Their experience, okay? Their expertise, their experience, 2E, and their what? Their excellence, their excellent result in terms of education. Wow, Viro. 对不对? Just like you, just like Yaye, Thomas, Tianxiang, Yiyan, and Michael. In fact, you know these countries are breeding 在那个 incubator 在培养人才嘞。但每次新加坡培养人才每个国家就从这边挖过去。I think I feel good I feel good with all my students who are going back to their country. I got one China student now is in Japan studying university. I hope I'm not sure I lost touch already. I think he graduated. I got students all over the world. Realize right now, globalization is talking about why your parents come here because of experience, expertise, and excellence education result. The educations. I don't think you will get this from your teachers. Why? Move on. Number 9. How do we respond to the tension arising from social economic impact of this one? Thomas, since this is your topic, Thomas, how do we respond to the tension arising from some economic impacts of globalization? Now you see, ladies and gentlemen, 如果今天新加坡政府don't mind I speak Chinese I feel more comfortable. I will translate English later if I can. 为什么今天新加坡政府需要这些人才，这些外来的人才来新加坡投资发展跟有科技的创业呢？是很简单。我们一个小国，我们没有那个天然资源，那怎么办呢？我们就用你们的脑作为天然资源。打个比方，最好的例子就是那个疫情当中，我们看那个做那个 mask 口罩，还有疫苗，还有最重要就是那个 token ring， 这些点点滴滴的东西都是从这些外国人把他们的精神，就是他们的 experience， 他们所谓的良好的经验，把它放在新加坡给大家分享，不只是在新加坡，是整个地球整个角落。So with this kind of expertise that we have, we need people like your parents, yourself, to groom into a society that we can make it so beautiful to protect, prevent, and preserve. Very good example is the COVID-19. We came out the vaccinations, we came out the token ring, we came out the own made in Singapore mask. Through this crisis, chaos, and calamity, and casualty, and confusions, we built a country that we allowed to make sure that we can survive through the economic turmoil. Very good example, during the 3-4 years, all Singaporeans got this money from the government and some SME, Michael, those SME 销了，没有工人没有人买东西then 我要还租金。The government say, don't worry, we will waive off all the rental. 政府全部 cover. Wow. 那些 Grab driver 没有钱不用紧 ，taxi driver I took taxi last time，我没有人嘞，一个鬼影，这个人影都没有啊，怎么生存？那你每天都要还那个 rental 的车嘞，老大哥怎么办？幸亏政府还有给我们今天 subsidize 啊，只是还那个车油费。Then even oil 啊 petrol also， you see， we went through the difficulties. We come together as one united people. We come through to understand the difficulties, the toughness, and tormenting of how it is. How is what, Uncle Raymond? How to went through the suffering? Some low-income people 根本没有人去扫地啊，谁敢去扫地？那是疫情开始的时候。So all they did, the government is to give money. And you realize that this is opportunity, Ian and Michael and Tian Xiang and all of you listening. Foreigners, correct me if I'm wrong, 都有 free vaccination 对吗？不用给钱对吗？如果你住在新加坡久的话，他们好像打疫苗都是 free 的。Wow, that's very good, right? Yes, we give because we want to get through. We want to tell the world we can brace through the economic crisis. Back in 1965, Mr. Lee Kuan Yew already went through the crisis. Nobody want to have this mudslide, stupid country, all lower educated, all is like all forest, all slum. But after that, we went through the SARS, the financial crisis, the oil crisis, the economic crisis. We went through, we braced through because we have worker that is trained well with technology, with expertise, and we open the trades. Because we thought we are very emphasized on research and developments. Practically, I'm writing a story from whole chapter 1 to chapter 11. Dryer. We're talking a storybooks already. Chapter 10. How do we respond arising from some cultural impacts? During Mas Selamat, Hui Ru, during the Mas 那个911的事件你还没有出世了啊？那是2001，你出世了吗？还没有哦。2001出世了吗？慧茹还没有，你没有这么老了哦。你是几年出生的？Anyone born in 2001? No, right? Michael? You born in 1945? Born in 1945 is 80 years. You born in 2007? 8, 6, So in 21, Hui Ru, what happened that there was this tension? Well, because the Muslim, the Islam go and bomb the Twin Tower in US. And then all these things, 哇，只要是马来人是回教人，全部都是 terrorist. Very funny, Michael. 只要没有头发的，就全部都像 Uncle Raymond 啊。Very funny. The way they analyze, very stupid. I was in Langkawi. I got this beard coming out, and then I was a bit tan. People thought I'm Malay. And then they checked my passport. Oh my God, seriously. 慧茹，你看，在马来西亚嘞，那些马来警官以为我是恐怖分子，要 check passport。但他看到，诶，我是华人，没有头脑的。Culture impact 是最怕的 ，Michael。Culture impact 就是如果他不可以because you look at 1964 the racial riots, and you look at now the country in Britain, you look at US George Floyd, you look at Israel and Hamas. Wow, that's why I told you, right? Religion is the most important. Anyone go and touch the religions in the wrong way, poor, it become, it's called the holy war. In holy war, Malay Muslim is called the jihad, Jihad, jihad war. 就是那个神圣的战争，哇，那个跟你讲，他们可以像日本人可以 kamikaze 的。Okay, so you see, with this culture tension, Hui Ru, Tian Xiang, Thomas, and Zachary. Zach, are you okay now? Can you turn on camera? So with this, we need technology to protect our country, to prevent a war. Okay, at the same time, why this cultures impact? You realize this one here. We also talk about what? About the food, right? Remember, Hui Ru? Seriously, would you want your son and daughter to dress or with a lot of tattoo, a lot of the way they dress until 好像哇不懂好像开班这样，这边脱那边脱衣服。Sorry, I cannot take it. But I really respect the Islam people. 他们是包到很密密麻麻，连那个2个眼睛都有时看不到，那个太过分了，太过 extreme 了。But 如果是马来人回教，就那个放那个可巴，那个不可巴了，对，可巴了，那个屠龙 ，OK 啊。 这些是他们的宗教，我觉得很好嘞。I cannot take it 啊，慧茹，那些女孩子穿衣服一般，这样裤子又短短，这边裤子破 ，sorry 啊。I got students say, Uncle Raymond, 你太过老套了，you're old fashions. We are Asian. Now you know why the Islam, they call the Islamists want to attack the Western culture again. Because they are eroding my culture. Right, Michael, you agree? If someone, Michael, say that your father, mother no good, your race is no good, I tell you, you sure give them a few punches. True or not? True, Michael, right? You agree, Michael? Right. Hey, hello, excuse me. I never say your family, and why you say my family for what? Why you come and tell me what I should do with you? You see, the Western influence, sometimes is too extreme. Who are you to tell us what we do? Agree 了，议员 ，agree 了，天祥雅燕。我们中国文化5000年，你鸡蛋糕，你300多年的文化，要教我们怎么做人啊 ？It doesn't make sense, man, bro. When I invented gunpowder and words and paper, where were you? Sorry, I'm very blunt to these people. You don't tell me what to do. You do your own. 你要管教你儿子是你的事，我怎么管教我儿子是我的事。But 有时候可能我们的 Asian 管教方法是太过 ridiculous， 太过夸张，太过 extreme. But yeah, true. But we are having the 慧茹，我们有东西和平。Which one? That's why we need the security. 为什么呢 ？Do you think? I don't know. As a Singaporean, do you think I trust US? Do you think I trust China? Do you think I trust Japan? Hey, hello, Japan attacked Singapore before. Okay. Do you think I trust Russia? Do you think I trust Malaysia, Indonesia? No, seriously, 你们住在家里啊？你们有锁门吗？睡觉有锁门哦。锁门啊，对吗 ？Come on, uncle, you're asking a stupid question. Of course, I lock the door. That means you don't trust your neighbor, what? Thomas, 你锁门就是说你怕你的 neighbor 会半夜去你家偷东西吗？对吗？Michael，在以前甘榜啊 ，the village 啊，你 stay in the village 啊 ，they don't really lock the door one they just close the door only. Okay, they lock maybe a simple lock. It's not like digital lock now. What facial recognition, thumbprint, password, then you can handphone can see very complicated. 好，慧茹，哇，好像那个 Korean 韩剧这样，哇，什么，我还有 CCTV。做么你的邻居不可靠啊？那你看最近那个 National Day，哇，你 show a lot of aircraft carrier，what the hell are you talking？ aircraft no aircraft carrier sorry， 哇the tank to show the might of the military right 对吗？慧茹，我不懂你看，那中国那个军队，哇，雄赳赳气昂昂的排练 to tell the world，hello don't mess with us no，we are no more 东亚病夫 no，we are not going to let you to drop to kill my 同胞 one of them。You mean they don't trust Russia? They don't trust Mongolia. They don't trust Japan. Obviously, China will never trust Japan. And I totally agree. Okay? You mean they don't trust Taiwan? But then why must you have so much gadget? 明白吗？雅燕，就像你为什么你要锁门？你当然会相信邻居吗？所谓远亲不如近邻 right? But Singapore very smart. Yeah. I trust all my ASEAN friends. But nothing wrong, right? I have my own soldiers, my army 海陆空三军都有。哎，你们自己也是有啊？难道你们自己有军队就是不 trust Singapore 吗？我们一个小国怎么打你们？不可能的吗 ？But why? Because we went through history. You don't need one cloud. You need one cloud, Thomas. 你只要一个领袖crazy decided to attack that sea. That's why they say 天祥 the pen is mightier than the sword. 他只是要签一个 go to war, right? Yeah. My cousin Hitler, my cousin Stalin, correct now? They just signed the Treaty of Versailles. Remember? The Treaty of Versailles is the one good example that changed the entire course. So, why the last topic, chapter 11, Jiraiya, is cyber securities and security is important? Because, ready? Can you use the 3D? Can you write down? First of all, we need to defense. We need to defend the country right now. We need to detect the enemy. We need to detect danger. We need to deter crime. Deter 就是 prevent crime. We need to defense. We need to detect and need to defend, detect, and defer. Okay. They definitely need to defend the country. We need to detect certain things, protect our property. We need to detect crime because we need police officer or civil defense to prevent casualties and happenings to Singapore or any country. Right? See, deter, detect, defer, detect, and deter, defense, and detect. Oh, sorry, guys. Can I type now? I don't know why I talk too much. I cannot talk properly. Sorry. I think I got my tongue cramp already. 我今天讲太多话，不好意思啊。OK， 知道吗？魏如，你看到吗 ？Defense 是什么啊？华语叫什么啊？华语教我嘞。Defense 是什么？保卫哈，对吗 ？Michael，Defense 是保卫 ，Detect 是寻找，对吗？Did somebody tell me, Lord? And then deter 就是要 to prevent something happen. OK， 魏如 you feel better now? From chapter 1 to 11, I summarized most of the thing already. Now you guys decide which issue you think you need more emphasis, you need to dive deeper into it. Right, Jiraiya, I think the issue 2 is quite very clear. Yesterday I shared with you now with all these things. So in any times, okay, why is my understanding of social study? These are the things individual, family, communities, and governments, okay, and the world as a whole. Study of social study is about ABC, your attitude towards how you see people. You behave according to what you need. That means you don't have xenophobia. The environments you need to take care of environment. Like remember, oh yeah, 会如那个雅叶那个黑啊，那个印尼烧那些 forest 啊，那个黑啊，来到新加坡 we need to know this. And the policy when 我们做那个政策的时候，我们要一视同仁。And then the culture, that's why Singapore have all the holidays with different race and their religions. Then traditional values, 你看新加坡有端午节，有元宵节，有中秋节啊。Next month 中秋节 well done. And then number 7, we respect each other. 尤其是 this month 那个鬼门关那个鬼what you call the ghost Hungry Ghost Festival 华语啊？元宵什么节啊 ？OK， 中元节对中元节。So a lot of my non-Chinese friends ask me, do you think when you burn all these paper and candles, can the ghost get it or not? Ian, you know how I reply them? Sorry, I'm not the ghost. I can't explain to you. I'm not the ghost. I can't tell you. But 这种是一个 traditional values 对吗？responsibility 以身作则哈。当你看到一个 MRT 的时候，有人放一个 box 在那边，还有一个 bag 在那边。What is the first thing? You don't open, right? You call and say there's a suspicious bag there, something like that. Then the choice of word. Okay, Ian, you laughed just now, right? All Indian at night cannot see, smile. Wow, see, it's very racist. The choice of word, very hurting. Can you imagine they say, yeah, the Chinese you are the same as a bunch of yellow bananas. Because they say Chinese are yellow color. So we are a bunch of bananas. You see? It's also hurting, right? Number 10, acceptance. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't accept what we are having here in this country, you might throw you a very important question to all of you. Are you able to accept when you go back to your own country? Or now let's say, Jiraiya, this is your country. You get sian and tired already, Jiraiya. Say, maybe when you got married and you realize that the society here in Singapore don't have the 1 and 9 already. Okay? 1 and 9 all gone already. So you decided, you tell your wife, your kids, or even tell your papa, mama, and your grandmother, hey, we're going to get out of Singapore. I cannot accept this country anymore. Or I get sick and tired. So when you move on to the next country, are you able to accept what they give you now? 明白吗？雅叶，明白吗 Thomas 天祥，你会能接受他们给你的那个 number 1 to 9吗？可能不能接受1 to 9 But to be a true blue Singaporean or the next citizen in Australia, in other country, in New Zealand or whatever, like my uncle is now in New Zealand. He cannot accept certain things from there. They are still, he told me they are still anti-Chinese in New Zealand. And it's very open some more. Oh my God. And also, of course, to the East Muslim people. Why? Sorry, we cannot cover this. You've got only 5 minutes. So let's go through this one here. In case Hui Ru, you are taking your SRQ, you can use this called DEAR. Okay, there will be ATQ. You must describe, explain. Most important in your SRQ, you must give example. Most importantly, you must use your example in any of SRQ. Okay, even in your SBQ, you must use example. Very important, huh? Why? Because without the example, you cannot convince people to agree. So, for example, your 儿子女儿讲，妈咪，你的儿子是 primary five 啊，你儿子 primary five。他说，妈咪，我要100块，明天给我100块。嗯，you will ask 为什么要给你100块？哦，因为妈咪老师说明天要捐一个50块给一个同学，因为那个同学他的爸爸80岁，他妈妈生病了，而且没有钱，我们要donate给他。啊，OK 啊 ，fair。Then what you do, 慧茹？You have to cross reference, right? You check with other parents. You call the form teacher, correct not? After checking, how you feel? 很可怜哦，可以。Then 另外50块呢？哦，因为另外一个50块是说我们要买一些assessment book，需要这么多吗？50块哦，然后他就给你看那个 brochure。The brochure is $39. Then how about the $11? 哦，等一下我剩下的钱我要跟我的朋友去吃汉堡包，因为明天是 last day of exam，我们要去庆祝。然后你可以给他100块的吗？例如，别了，你 cross referencing。So how you feel? Expression, how you feel? You feel okay 啦 ，justifiable, right? 可以给他100块，对不对 ？Hello, you understand 啊，慧茹？你明白吗？thumbs up 啊 ，you understand 啊？我讲到要没有声音了，谢谢啊。等下我要失声的。要失声。Okay, so as a result, what you do? 哦，孩子，你很乖，你很懂事，好，我给你那个钱，把你要收好咯，要小心哦，不要掉咯。You see? So you link back to the things. Do you understand now? This boy don't understand Mandarin one. This one he only understand 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10而已。You're gonna kill me, right? You're gonna, Uncle, you're an idiot. I said 3, I know how to read. Okay, look at this one here. I'm very tired, eh? Michael, can you read? No, Michael, I can't hear you because honestly, your mic. No, it's not you cannot read unless you get your mic properly. Seriously, if not, Michael, you can read. See how many people can hear you. Go.
Okay. DEEEERL. Describe your points with ATQ. Answer the question and explain the points with the description given by the question above, and with examples or evidences, at least 1 or 2 examples to support. Next paragraph, expression, feeling, magic like, therefore, hence, thus, THT. Thus, the citizens / government / supporters will feel happy / sad / angry / sick / secure that it is results, outcomes. What is the consequences / purpose / action? As a result / so the outcome is / the consequences. As a result, Singaporeans would continue to give full support and willing to work hard for ... Link back to the question ATQ given to you. Thus, I agree that ... the reason for a strong ...
By the way, this one, most of our students like to use this for your SEQ in history and SRQ in social study. And the feedback from some of the students who went to A level, okay, and JC, they come back and say, Uncle Raymond, this one was indeed very useful for my GP, for my other paper. So those of you who are going for JC, this is something you can help. And of course, this also can help you in further study. Trust me, because this is the best format I can come out with over the years. As you can see, it's copyright 2015. Before 2015, there's a few versions of DEAR. I call it DEAR, okay? And it was a mixture with some of my expert senior teacher who taught history and social study for more than 10 to 15, 20 years. So I have the best of the both world to come up my own version. And some students say, Uncle Raymond, 你的比较啰嗦一点. I use PEEL, 可以吗? Go ahead. I don't stop you. Your teacher got give you a new formula. You think your teacher formula is good, go ahead. My job here is to give you as many formula, as many way to improve. That's about it. You want to take, you don't want to take, be my guest, okay? I'm not that kind of selfish. No, cannot use. THT is a very important words, not only for social study history, but for the way you write your English as well. And even I know your oral over already, but oral is also very good. Task, I think, I feel. Hence, this is one. Therefore, in my opinion, so you're giving affirmations, a confirmations, and assurance that you know what you're saying in front of the audience, or even better still, your examiner. Okay. Okay, so this is one good example before we end the class scan. So to help Hui Ru, because you're going to do a full paper or SRQ and SVQ, it's 1 hour and 45 minutes, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. 1 hour and 45 minutes. So I'm sorry. Can someone, Michael or Hui Ru or Ian or whoever, tell me next week, I want to teach you how to answer every question according to the time frame. Because I got this sample, Jiraiya will be helpful for you, okay? Who can I call? May I have? Tian, finish up, we end the lesson. How, okay, I read first, then you start with, yes, I agree. Okay, start from here. How to use DL to do SEQ for 5 marks, 10 marks, or depends. This is the old syllabus. So should be 7 to 8 marks. Do you agree that having capable and morally upright leaders is the most important factor in sustaining Singapore economic's competency? Explain your answer. Go.
Yes, I agree that having capable and morally upright leaders is an important factor in sustaining Singapore's competency. As Singapore needs leaders who are talented and diligent, they must also have an honest character so that they would not be corrupted. Most importantly, they must have the moral courage to make the best decisions for the country, even if such decisions may not be popular among the citizens. For instance, the senior members of the parliament are willing to take a larger pay cut during the economic crisis. Apparently, the leaders are able to take the initiative to take a larger pay cut than most people in the effort to help Singapore ride out of the recession. Thus, our leaders serve as role models when they lead by good examples and earn the respect and confidence of the people. Therefore, the good leader will be able to foresee problems hindering economic growth. And by working together, the country can prosper and progress as a nation. Hence, having capable and morally upright leaders are very important in maintaining Singapore's economic competency.
If you are doing a GP paper for A-levels, it's similar to that. So by the way, I forgot, by right, you're supposed to break into 2 paragraphs. So the first DEE will be 1 paragraph, the ERL will be the next paragraph. Okay, it's a bit long, but definitely will score marks. It's already proven. And this is my first time while you're reading, this is the first time, 我一口气 from chapter 1 讲到 chapter 11 within 1 lesson, and Thomas. Seriously, exact. Because the last few years, those students who are with me social study, they have been with me at least for 1 year plus. I think most of you started this year only, right? Correct? Right? Ian and all of you started this year, if I'm not wrong. I think if I'm not wrong, this year only. So those of them who have started from Sec3, Sec4, so they already 整天都是好像不是做一天和尚敲一天，就整天念经一直 repeat until 他们已经encrypted in their brain already. Thank you so much for the readings, Tian Xiang. Very good. So this is what I meant here. This is sample example. Okay, of course, this one next week we'll go through the actual one already. Okay, next week I'll go through all these and then your answer. And we got 1 new topics to talk about it. This one, exploring the issue on we're doing SRQ on Jiraiya, because I think your school may teach SRQ soon after WA3. So this is 7-8 marks. Okay, this one is very close to DERL. All right, all the best, Hui Ru. If you need help on Tuesday, please let me know. God bless to all of you. I think next week you all start, this week you start your other exam paper. All the best, Thomas, Tian Xiang, Yiyan, Ye, Zachary, Hui Ru, and thank you, Michael learns to rock. Hey, wait. Cannot rock. I need to stop. You know, Michael's runs